Another allegation of sexual misconduct between a high school coach and a student. This time it involves a Lake Catholic high school swim coach who's now on leave. Dorsena Drakeford has more on what the school and parents are saying.
Lake Catholic High School is trying to piece together accusations brought against a coach. On Friday, they learned that one of the school's swim coaches may have engaged in sexual conduct with a student.
It hits close to home. It's not a good thing. It just shows you can happen wherever you are.
This time, the case is in Menor. Currently, 2 cases of sexual assault and sexual misconduct are being investigated at St. Edward's High School in Lakewood. One involves a teacher, the other a former part-time wrestling coach and Cleveland firefighter. Daniel Gonzer faces more than 7 charges, including rape.
It's very sad that it's constantly happening. I have a son and a daughter, so if I heard that it was happening, I'd be very displeased.
I have grandchildren, though, 8 years old, so I am concerned about it. Unfortunately, this is a time we live in, becoming more and more prevalent. They have to do some better investigation about the people they hire.
In a statement, Lake Catholic says it will continue working with police because, quote, the conduct alleged is totally unacceptable and in clear violation of school policies and standards, which are in place to protect the well-being and safety of the students entrusted to our care.
Someone should be the sergeant of arms, to make sure this doesn't happen to no one again.
Well, that coach is now on leave until police finish their investigation. We haven't been given any other details about who the coach is or what the misconduct was because there have been no charges. But of course, we will keep you updated on WKYC.com through all of this. And we do want to mention that the Cleveland Catholic Diocese did confirm to us that the coach went through their screening process, Lena.
All right, we'll keep following it. Thanks so much, Dorsena.